Welcome to our EPP TLE class for grade 6 pupils. Today, we're going to discuss types orchard plant. Today, we are going to discuss the following: types of orchard, trees appropriate for orchard gardening, proper ways of planting and propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees, sources of fruit-bearing trees. The objective of our lesson are: identify the types of orchard, give examples of trees planted in each type of orchard, identify trees appropriate for orchard gardening based on location, climate, and market demands. Orchard is a piece of land planted with fruit trees or nut trees. It is also known as a fruit farm. Therefore, an orchard can have any kind of trees in it. Types of orchard farms. Number 1. Fruit orchards. Fruit orchards include any facility focused on growing trees bearing fruits. Citrus trees, lemons, limes, or oranges may be grown all together in large citrus orchards or individually in smaller facilities. Number 2. Nut orchards. Nut orchards include a large variety of facilities that produce nut-bearing trees. This includes orchards that grow popular nuts like cashews, walnuts, almonds, cacao, and as well as coconuts. Number 3. Seed orchards. Seed orchards focus primarily on growing trees that produce seeds rather than nuts or fruit. These seeds are then sold to commercial distributors for resale to the public in small seed packets. They may also be sold to large agricultural facilities or used for food. Two types of seed orchard. Number 1. Seedling orchard. Trees are selected through controlled pollination. Number 2. Clonal seed orchard. Seeds are distributed through methods such as cutting and tissue culture, resulting in an easier harvest overall. Factors to consider in choosing fruit trees. Choose fruit trees which are suited to your location and climate, right fruits based on your needs or market demands, the best time for planting, sunsets are available for planting location. Example of trees suited for orchard gardening based on market demands. For whole year round, or seasonal fruits. Example of trees suited for orchard based on location: slope side, plain side, valley side, hillside. Example of trees suited for orchard based on climate: elevated season, dry season, wet season, low season. Sources of fruit-bearing trees. There are several sources of fruit-bearing trees. They are available and sold in different stages of growth and ready to be transplanted. Among these are as follows. Number 1. Commercial nursery, run by a private individuals, usually offering materials and services. Number 2. Agricultural institutions. A school offers courses related to agricultural and other plant studies. Number 3. Department of Agriculture, responsible of any agricultural activities in terms of vegetable and fruit production. Number 4. Bureau of Plant and Industry, develops scientific improvement for each plant species in locally and adjacent places. Proper way of planting, propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees. Number 1. Marcotting. This is the simplest method of propagating plants, usually done during rainy season. The mature branch of the plant is included to roots while it is still growing on the mother plant before it is cut and transferred to a new plant. Number 2. Budding. This method of plant propagation is used to improve the kind of quality of trees and plant. It is done by transferring the lateral bud from the shoot, which is 1 to 3 centimeters in diameter. Number 3. Grafting. In this method, a new plant is grown by inserting together. The scion and the rootstock should come from the same species or family. They should be compatible for them to grow permanently. How to take care of the seedlings? Number 1. Always use a fertile soil medium for planting. Number 2. Water the seedlings every morning and afternoon. Number 3. Check the possible pest infestation and apply immediate remedy. And number 4. Arrange the seedlings in an organized manner. Different layout design of an orchard garden. Number 1. Square method. This is widely used by most fruit and tree growers. The trees are distanced at the right angles of each tree. Layout is simple and plants are easy to cultivate. Number 2. Triangular method. Trees are planted in the square method, but the plants in the 2nd, 4th, and 6th and such other alternate rows. This provides more open space for the trees and for intercrops as compared to square method. Number 3. Quincunx method or diagonal. This is like a square method with a tree placed in the center of each the squares. Some variations may be done by planting the trees together in rows rather than having the rows apart. Number 4. Rectangular method. In this method, the square method is modified by making the rows farther from east to west and from north to south to allow maximum sunlight to reach the trees. Number 5. Hexagonal method. In this method, each tree stands in the center of hexagon formed by 6 trees of equal distance from each other. This method utilizes the space in the orchard fully to grow more trees. Remember, fruit trees provide us shade, fruits, fresh air, good ambience, income, vitamins and minerals. They also serve as appetizer, dessert, and aids in digestion. They supply fruits for our daily consumption. For the healthiest trees and tastiest fruits, choose the sunniest available planting location. Choosing the best time for planting fruit-bearing tree can be a key to success. Let's have an activity. Which orchard farm is suited in your school, home, community? Describe your location. Identify the fruit tree you want to plant suited to the location. Answer in your notebook. You may now answer the following exercises in your modules in EPP. Good luck! This is your host, Sir Gio Pagal, EPP teacher, ICT coordinator from CD6. Thanks!